Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a new channel that talks about trading in the stock market. This channel is going to be a little bit different than what you typically see on YouTube. Typically it's about how you can get rich and how you get rich off these stocks and etc. etc. We've all seen the videos. This channel is going to be a little more realistic. It's going to talk about the struggles of losing money and trying to make money. I'm going to be fully transparent on this account. If you're coming here to learn how to make a lot of money, well, hopefully that's what it will turn into. But as of right now, I don't make a ton of money. I do have a strategy I'm going to use, and I want to have people kind of follow along with me and see how it works, and we'll make changes as needed. But my name's Jamie. I work a full-time job, so I'm not a day trader or anything like that. I did try to do day trading as a 9 to 5 person, and that does not work. So I'm sure there's people out there that try to do the same thing and probably had similar outcomes. So that's basically what my channel is going to be about. I'm going to be fully transparent. I'll go over my accounts. Again, it's just the first video, so I'll make more. I'm going to try to make one. Well, ideally, I'd like to make one every day, but it'll probably be a once a week thing unless my YouTube takes off and I can do it every day. But right now, it'll just probably be once a week, and I'll talk about how my week went, mistakes I made, and hopefully some gains that I've got. The name of my channel is going to be Bottom Feeders because that's kind of what I feel like I am. I'm sure a lot of people feel that way. Eventually, hopefully, we'll become whales and we can become whales together. So, I'll start off by just going over my accounts. I have an individual account that has about $2,000 in it. At one point, it had about $4,500 in it. So I've lost about $2,500 in this account, and it's currently sitting at $2,000. I do have a Roth account that I did trade in. It had $12,000 in it at one point. I got it all the way down to $8,000, so I lost $4,000, and I lost $4,000 in one day. Oh, that was a big learning experience. I was chasing puts. I was chasing calls. The stock was going down. I thought for sure it was going to reverse. So every time it looked like it was going to reverse, I bought another call, and it would just take another dive. And I pretty much did that 3 or 4 times in one day and lost a ton of money. So I learned not to do that anymore. So my big account, my Roth account, I took it when I had about $8,000 in it, and I put it in a managed account in Robinhood, and it's actually gone back up, and it's back up to my original amount, which is about $2,000, or I'm sorry, $12,000. So that's what I recommend. If you have a big account, I recommend putting it in a managed account and don't even look at it. I do have a smaller account that I'm doing individual investing that's also managed. I put $200 a paycheck in it and just let it do its thing. I just started it. It has about $500 in it right now, and I'm just letting it go up. It's only made like $5, but I just started it last week, so better than what I'm doing. When I when I try to manage myself, I typically lose money. So, and I think that's a majority of people. So that's why I want to make this channel, because you don't see a lot of that content on YouTube. And of course, I don't want to continue to do that. I want to turn this around, and I have a strategy that I'm going to try and do. And try to learn together. So I'm mostly messing with my individual account. I'll go over my positions I have open right now. I'm going to do everything in Robinhood because I think a majority of people, not a majority, I think a lot of people use Robinhood, but there's not a lot of content in Robinhood as far as using their Robinhood Legends trading app that they have on their website. So that's what I'm going to use, just for a little bit different content. It's not all Thinkorswim like you see out there. That's not my positions. Let me go to my positions here. All right, as we can see, I got Ford stock. currently sitting at $10.75. My average price is $10.61. So I made 61 cents off of it. Not very much, but it's whatever. It's better than losing money. I got SoFi, which I think is kind of a solid company. I think it has potential to keep going up. It's one of those stocks that I think I'm just going to keep buying when I see a dip, which is kind of the main strategy I'm going to do on this channel for at least the next year or so. Find some stocks that I really like, buy them when they're dipped, and just hold on to them. Before I was doing calls and puts intraday, trying to make money just doing calls and puts, and I'm either not good at it or that strategy just does not work. I don't know if that's scalping or whatever you want to call it, but I don't make money doing that. I'm just going to buy low, sell high, and then I will buy calls when I see certain things hit. When it gets down to a certain price, I'm finding that when stuff gaps down, especially now that I feel like the stock market's starting to trend back upward, when you see a big gap down, I think that's a good time to buy a call, because it looks like things go back up after they gap down. So I do have a Tempest call. I bought it for $2.85, so $285, and I bought it for $5.20, and it's currently sitting at $2.85. So I've lost $230 on that. That's the majority of my loss right now. Tempest, I've also bought the stock, and you can see I've lost about $22 on that. Walmart call, this is starting to go back up. I believe the strike price is at 95, and the stock's currently sitting at 98, I believe. This is kind of a mess right now, and it'll be a little more organized as I make content and talk over my strategies and whatnot. But, and then we got the actual Walmart stock that I just bought. So I think Walmart is a good one to get into right now. I think it's sitting low. It's a great company, maybe not to work for or some of their practices, but as far as them making profit, their profit margins are good, and the way they make changes when they need to, especially with like Amazon digging into their profits and stuff like that. They've kind of pivoted and made some changes to help curb that. So I just like them as a company as far as investing in them. There's quite a few other companies too. NVIDIA, Palantir, of course, they're making tons of money. And this strategy that I'm talking about, where I just buy the gap down and make calls, I'm going to be implementing that kind of going forward. And I need my audience to hold me accountable. So in the comments, definitely flame me if I'm not doing my strategy. But yeah, this is just going to be a new channel that I'm starting today. If you have questions or comments or recommendations, or like I said, if you want to flame me my decisions in the comments, because I'm just learning. Even though I've had this account for like 8 years, and I haven't done it full time and haven't really followed a specific strategy, which I'm finding is burning me. But I think I have a plan in place that hopefully I'll start making some money, and I want people to follow along with me and hopefully make some money as well. And I just want content out there that kind of shows that people don't always just make a ton of money and buy these stocks and get rich like you see all over YouTube nowadays. So yeah, again, comment in the comment field if you have any questions or want to see anything specific. Again, I'm doing all my trading inside of the Robinhood Legend app that they have. They should come out with an actual app for it. Maybe they have one, but I don't know about it. Just so people can have that information. You can do all kinds of stuff. Let me go to an actual chart. We'll look at Walmart since it's doing some stuff today. It looks like it's been going up, which is good. This is SoFi. Let me go to Walmart. I'll make videos that go over different charts, and there's drawing tools and everything that you have. I mean, you can do drawing and all kinds of stuff like you do with Thinkorswim. You can do horizontal lines, which for typical call and put options, I've been doing the 5-day or I'm sorry, the 5 minute. When I was trying to do day trading, which doesn't work when you have a 9 to 5. I learned that. Take all your money, put it in a managed account, and just put a little bit in a fund account basically, and play with that. That's what I've learned. But I do a 5 minute strategy where you do the first 5 minutes of the day. It's pretty common on YouTube, and then if it breaks out above it or below it, you do puts or calls. For now, I'm just going to mostly be doing calls. I think the market in general is trending upward. My calls are not going to be. I was doing like 0 day or 1 week calls, which definitely burned me. I'm going to do probably at least a month out. I'll probably do some leaps as well. So that's it for now. I'll see you on the next one. It might be in a week, maybe in a day. It all depends on how much time I have. All right. Thanks for watching.